They call them boom shop, professional program. Tried to get it on with American Bandstand. All the fans, they got their hands high. Known to take a table and turn it into the vibe. Never been too...
So we talked about your acting experience in Uncut Gems. Now, we got to talk about Adam Sandler because he plays some pickup ball. How many points do you think he'd score on you today?
On Adam on me?
Yeah.
None.
None?
I am a retired player, but I'm not like a wash. I'm like, nah, I'll beat everybody in this room. Yeah.
I see you looking around.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, everybody in this room would get creamed. Yeah.
Especially Ronnie 2K.
Yeah.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story. And we thank you for giving it to us. Checking out Utah's opening lineup. Up front, it's Vanderbilt at the 4 and Kessler at the 5. Clarkson is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Markkanen in at the 3 spot. And for Detroit, the backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivey. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior. A natural scorer, Ivy, is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here's Cunningham. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Cunningham on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. And that one, good.
And the confidence growing from this young guard, Cunningham dropping in the jumper.
To the inside. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Markkanen against Bogdanovich. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
And he sinks the second.
Well, 7 feet, really good at shooting the basketball. A decent handle. Lauri Markkanen starts to tinker on that unicorn category.
Now, here's Bogdanovich, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Lets it go with a 3. The shot misses, and it's Utah the other way. Vanderbilt kicks to Markkanen. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Inside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And Markkanen should do that more. He's got the height to survey the defense and try to find the open man.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. The offensive rebound goes back up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Lauri Markkanen. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Yeah, the Pistons for years have been just chasing away to try to get into the postseason. And felt kind of like a rebuild, but here we are. They've assembled a real promising core of young talent.
Ivey passes to Cunningham. And here is Duran. Ball's knocked loose. Stewart kicks to Cunningham. Shot from 12. Duran the pass to Stewart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
6'8", 250, Isaiah Stewart. That's a lot of man to handle.
They have, and the Pistons' win percentage last season about the same as the year before. But, Brent, that doesn't tell their whole story.
I appreciate that, Kevin. It provides some context for the Pistons. Lots of injuries and COVID-related issues held them back. When they had health, they were close to a 500 team. So, being young, being hungry, the squad is looking to take the next step.
Here's Cunningham after the basket by Utah. Back to Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
There's so much rarity in a wing or big guard like Cade to have that kind of vision. He's special.
Fades, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass to Stewart. And there's the feed to Bogdanovich. Back to Stewart for the 3. The shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Caldwell Pope kicks to Markkanen. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, feel for him right now, guys. He's much better than this 1-for-4 start. He just needs to relax a little bit out there and let that game come around to him.
Back to Cunningham. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Misses the 3. Jazz have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Yep, it counts. He has 5.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
I'd like to see Jordan turn on the Jets right there. Change his speed so hard to guard, and Jordan, he's very much capable of that.
The Pistons working the ball around now. Vanderbilt against Bogdanovich. A different look here for Detroit. Noel's checked in for Duran. Bagley comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Bayes subbed in for Bogdanovich. Here's Bay. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Cunningham for 3. Utah with the rebound. Barton, wide open, he fires, and again it's Utah.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah's. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
Diallo's checked in for Detroit.
For your Pistons Dances Dance team!
On defense, the Jazz. 6-point lead. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Sexton the pass to Chris. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Puts it up. Abaji can't get it to go.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Now, here's Ivy. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Abaji. He's guarded by Diallo. Abaji, the pass to Azubuike. It's off his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Here's Abaji.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pistons trail by 8. Here's Ivy. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster, guys hungry to prove they belong. And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
And, Brent, let's talk about the Detroit Pistons. Missing the playoffs over the recent stretch. Not what this franchise is really used to.
No, they've only made the postseason twice in the last 13 seasons. And, of course, in the early part of the century, they rattled off 8 straight appearances, including that championship in 2004 that upset the Lakers. So still looking for a return to relevance, but they made some great moves in the draft. They may be on their way. Well, when Nerlens Noel stays very confident offensively, good things like this tend to happen.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Utah.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now for Detroit, their last game, a loss to Brooklyn. Ivy kicks to Diallo. And there's the pass to Ivy. Now here's Bay. The putback. Rebound by Azubuike. And stolen by Bay. Now here's Ivy. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Jazz leading by 10. Here's Sexton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
The Jazz have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Well, Sexton has the kind of ability out there where he's shifty and fast and strong. He can make some exciting plays happen for his team.
Now, here's Ivy. Pass to Bay. Ivy kicks to Bagley. Pass to Diallo. Shot clock at 6. And it's Noel missing.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Barton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Get a feeling like that play is designed for Will Barton to get contact and get himself to the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Barton. Pistons trail by 14. And here's Ivy. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Pistons have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Nailed from three-point land. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Jazz so far.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync terrific first quarter.
Yeah, I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Up front, it's Vanderbilt at the 4 and Kessler at the 5. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Clarkson, and it's Markkanen in at the 3 spot. And the Pistons with possession here. Following the bucket by the Jazz. Passes it to Duren. Bogdanovich against Vanderbilt. Clock at 6. And Duren slams it in.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now, here's Clarkson. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the Jazz with possession here. The fadeaway. Caldwell-Pope dishes to Markkanen. Back to Caldwell-Pope. And Utah, another 3.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there. And, hey, what a career Caldwell-Pope has had to this point.
He's been such a great complimentary guard. He just takes care of the ball. He shoots well all over the floor. He's a three-point threat. He certainly accepts the responsibility and the challenge defensively. He's carved out a career, and it's going to get longer.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide-open opportunity.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's got 6. Here's Cunningham. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
And that's some force coming from your 6'7", 6'8" point guard. That's tough to stop.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the shot is long. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Detroit. They trail by 18. Stewart kicks to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Detroit. They get it back. The kick out to Cunningham. Outside Bogdanovich. They shoot again. And Duren slams it in.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Caldwell-Pope after the basket by Detroit. Here's Markkanen. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Pistons trail by 16. Here's Bogdanovich. Rebounded by the Jazz. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Clarkson dishes to Caldwell-Pope. Diallo against Clarkson. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Caldwell-Pope's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Utah. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game has played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
And here's Diallo, following the three-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And now Utah, fast break. Cunningham with some nice D. Pistons trail by 19. Puts up a 3. Shot good by Diallo. Diallo's got 5 now.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. That shot off. And it's Detroit the other way. In the corner, it's Diallo.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
And the Pistons making a change here. Ivy's checked in. Cunningham outside. 6 to shoot. To the middle. They get a hand on it. Here's Durant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Pistons have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
And it's been an average year at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Bays checked in for Bogdanovich, and he makes both free throws. Jazz leading by 14. Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Shoots over Bay. That one rolling around and rims out.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Back to Cunningham. The pass to Bay. From outside, off the mark.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Connects from three-point range. Caldwell Pope's got 9 points now in the quarter. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. The 11-footer. Utah with the rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Caldwell Pope finds Markkanen. It's blocked, and they get it back. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. Goes up again. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 17-point game. They grab their own miss. Ivy, after 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And chasing after the play. Nice work by Ivy getting in there and winning the second chance opportunity.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for Detroit. Now, here's Sexton. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Bulls from the top of the key, kept alive. As Azubuike trying to break free. Chris can't hit. Pistons trail by 15. Outside, Bagley. Bay wide open, and he fires. A three-pointer, no good. And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed. Plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
Now, here's Sexton. Here's Chris. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Bay, no good. Jazz leading by 15.
Two minutes remaining in the first half.
It's Barton on the wing. He's defended by Bay. Azubuike, and that one is stuffed right through.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Cunningham passes to Bay. Here's Ivy. Cunningham looking it over. And it's Bagley at the elbow. Cunningham passes to Bay. Shoots over Barton. Second chance shot. Here's Bagley. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Bagley's got his first 2 points. Utah has gone along perfectly from three-point range. Tonight they've gone 5 for 5. Here's Abaji. Off target from outside.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
It's good from long range.
Encouraging to see Saddiq Bey just stay this confident, looking for that shot off the catch.
Count that one. And the Jazz lead by 14.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now, here's Cunningham. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. And the Pistons making a change here. Noel's checked in. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. Hey, gets the bucket.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
And now the Pistons fast break. Here's Bagley. Good on the shot, and it shaves the lead to single digits. Bagley's got his second bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Abaji. Buries the long-range jumper. Abaji's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Ivy kicks to Bay. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
6'7", wants to play aggressive, not afraid to mix it up. A good shooter from the three-point line. Saddiq Bey has got a lot of great qualities and a long career ahead of him.
With the score, your Pistons.
Thanks a lot. KCP, a great first half of play with the scoring. What did you see from them defensively that allowed you to be effective?
I just took what they gave me. I took what they gave me, and I just knocked them down.
Hey, KCP, thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They lead by 11. How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
Over to Kenny. What'd you think about Detroit?
Hey, Ernie, it's not hard to see why they're down at this point. They're not even shooting 35% from the field. They've got to come up with some new wrinkles. If they could create better shots, then they have a better chance.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Dirk. And it's Bogdanovic in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Clarkson passes to Vanderbilt. Really left alone that time. And the Jazz lead by 11.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
The rebound by Ivy. And, well, Detroit shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
Vanderbilt's shot is good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And with that, the Jazz lead is cut back down to single digits on a much-needed basket there from Stewart. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Pass to Vanderbilt. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now, here's Ivy. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Cunningham against Clarkson. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Clock at 4. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight things.
Clarkson kicks to Markkanen. Looking to get back on track here. Out to Clarkson. Markkanen passes to Clarkson. Fade away. Markkanen can't get it to go. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. They trail by 7. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Pistons working now with the new shot clock. Offline with his 3. Jazz have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Markkanen. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Markkanen's got 5 points so far.
Markkanen attacking the heart of the defense that time.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Bagley, he's checked in for Isaiah Stewart. Pass to Bagley. And here's Ivy. The Pistons working the ball around now. And it's blocked. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Jazz leading by 9. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Markkanen kicks to Clarkson. And a miss there on the triple.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. And the Jazz call time here.
Only the loudest fans, only the noisiest fans will get T-shirts.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half.
Give a big round of
applause out to Markkanen.
for your Pistons dancers. Look this, team.
Plays it up and banks it in. Markkanen's got 4 points this quarter.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Ivy. Outside Bagley. Cunningham outside. Charity stripe shot. The putback. It's good on the putback.
The Bagley is so long, you can't let him go uncovered when he's around the offensive glass.
And it's time for an injury report. And now let's get an update on Isaiah Stewart's injury. David, what's the news?
Hey, guys, the Pistons head athletic trainer gave me an update. He's got an injury to his elbow, specifically his elbow joint, and it looks like it's a pinched nerve. And they count on him to provide in all ways. Now that he's out, we're in a precarious situation. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there, playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Jazz leading by 5. And looking at Marvin Bagley, the third, a skilled forward Brent who has struggled to stay healthy.
Back in 2018, Bagley was selected number 2 in the NBA draft, so he finds a way to stay healthy. He gets into the right situation. Some of those doors to his talent start to open up.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 8. 4 on the clock. Here's Ivy. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That is his first foul of the game. A different look here for Detroit. Bay comes in for Bogdanovich. And Diallo subbed in for Cunningham. Plenty of space. Good on the jump shot.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Pistons trail by 7. Here's the pass to Bay. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bay's got 10.
And Bay drains the triple.
Clarkson outside. Outside Markkanen. Takes it off the glass. He's got 9. Now Diallo. 5 points in the game. Here's Ivy. It's deflected. Bay against Markkanen. Caldwell Pope outside. Shoots from the elbow. Can't hit that one. Now the Pistons take it the other way. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Pistons making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. Outside, Bagley. Back to Cunningham. Outside, Bagley. He kicks it to Cunningham. And it's Marquise Chris with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Team second.
Jazz on D. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Cunningham. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, the coaching staff wants this kind of play from Colin Sexton. It's about hustle.
Jazz passing it around. Barton against Bay. Chris pass to Barton. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Chris. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Chris has got 8 points.
Well, Marquise Chris, you got to remember, 240 pounds, so scoring through contact is possible.
Pass to Bay. Azubuike against Noel. And they double up Cunningham. Noel finds Bay. Detroit, no good that time either. Jazz leading by 8. 14 feet away. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got his 6th rebound on the night. And finished off by Bagley.
Bagley handling that one well, not afraid to get a little bit creative from time to time.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Utah Jazz. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Abaji. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here's Ivy. He's got 6. Outside, Bagley. And Noel kicks to Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. The Pistons rebound.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
Oh, Bagley punishing the defense that time.
Barton passes to Abaji. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Takes a 3, and Utah another 3.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And Noel throws it down.
Just smart decisions as Cunningham did a great job of setting his guy up.
Utah calls timeout.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
They're not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Stewart checked in for Detroit. Here's Abaji. Good on the 3-point shot. Abaji's got 9 points now in just the second half.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Cunningham against Sexton. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Abaji. Offensive rebound. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Utah Jazz. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
and he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Will Barton is out there with Chris. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Abaji in at the shooting guard position. Jazz leading by 13. Barton outside over Bogdanovich. Azubuike the pass to Barton. Puts one up from 19. Detroit with the rebound. During's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And the reliability of Bogdanovich. His teammates know Bogey is good for that shot, so he gets the feed and sinks it.
Now, here's Sexton. Back to Chris. Pass to Abaji. To the paint. It's stolen by Bagley. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Sinks the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pistons. Azubuike on the wing. The shot passes to Abaji. This one for 3. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Cunningham, he's checked in for the Pistons. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Now, here's Ivey. He's covered by Clarkson. Cunningham outside, and he just hasn't been able to get it going. Stewart against Markkanen, and he banks in the layup. And the Jazz lead by 13.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Cunningham finds Stewart. Now, here's Duren. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
And with that, the Jazz lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Bogdanovich. Clarkson against Cunningham. Clarkson kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Markkanen. Rebounded by the Pistons.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
And here's Clarkson after Bojan Bogdanovich getting his shot to go from deep. Markkanen down low. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
The pass to Bogdanovich. Now Stewart. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And Stewart, no good on that one.
So much about Stewart comes through his toughness, and you get physical with him. He has no problem getting physical right back.
Now here's Caldwell Pope, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Pistons trail by 8. Now here's Ivey. Pass to Cunningham. basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime. It was just barely above 30%.
And Brett, what about the play of Cunningham?
Well, he had a solid first year in the league, especially with the added pressure of being the #1 pick. Kind of a tough situation playing in Detroit for a team that's exploring a lot of young talent. So not only do you have to perform, you have to find a way to lead. And I think the expectations around Cade Cunningham were fulfilled for the Detroit Pistons.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks.
He's explosive. He's got great length. Ivy is who you want to target in the alley-oop game.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
First team foul.
The first one falls.
For the Jazz. Clarkson. Jordan Clarkson. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Clarkson.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
Now, here's Ivy. Cuts off the pass. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson bringing it up to the 10.
Pistons trail by 9. Cunningham inside. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Great on a struggling team. That can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, so I think the percentages should come around. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Jordan Clarkson at the line.
And both free throws good for Clarkson.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Pistons have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Ivy passes to Stewart. Outside Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Duran. That shot, no good. So Utah will take it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Clarkson outside. Pass to Markkanen. Banked in off the glass.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Passes it to Ivy. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Jazz leading by 11.
Markkanen putting his size to use there. The defense has nothing to do but foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Jazz. Markkanen, Laurie,
and Markkanen drops them both. Detroit's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Cunningham. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. Now here's Caldwell-Pope. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Over over Ivy. Markkanen, good. Markkanen's got 21.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen. The pass to Vanderbilt. And Utah again with the bucket.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Here's Stewart. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Shooing off all the contact, Stewart able to get through with an aggressive play.
Clarkson kicks to Markkanen. Over Bogdanovich. Rebound, Detroit. Turing's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Over in the corner, Cunningham launches it. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Out to Clarkson. That misses off the backboard. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Pistons. It's a 13-point game. Clarkson against Cunningham. 4 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 6th assist on the night. Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. They lead by 11. 1:10 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Clarkson. Outside, Markkanen. Rebounded by the Pistons. And here is Duren.
Yeah, easy call.
Chris is checked in for Utah.
6 personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that brings them to within 10. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Utah.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Lauri Markkanen.
This was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Utah calls timeout. They're in front by 8. 32 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And again, it's the Pistons missing. Now the pass to Vanderbilt from the arc. It's hauled in by Stewart. It's tipped to end the cold streak. From deep. No good. And so it's Utah with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't get...
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.